Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. We have a new trailer to look at today for you. So excited, it's trailer 2. Let's see if they dropped too many spoilers or not. I hope not. Let's get into this. I'm very excited. It's a little loud. Okay. No subtitles yet. Yep, we've seen this. Wayne Manor.
That pain made me who I am. I spent a lifetime trying to right the wrongs of the past.
Batwing.
As if fighting crime would bring my parents back. You actually did it.
I can't imagine what you've been through. I love you, Mikey. You lost both parents in one day.
I went back in time to save my parents. But instead, I completely broke the universe. If you went back and changed the past, this world must die. You changed the future.
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
It means hope, right?
I will help you fight Zod.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
This suit's so ugly. I saw like a freeze frame of that, sorry. Just had to say it.
I have to undo what I did. These scars we have make us who we are. I'm not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy define you.
Ooh.
No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to fix this. No! Nobody dies!
Wow.
You're strapped to your parachutes. And where's yours?
I don't need it. Wow. And there are the comics, Flashpoint. Holy cow. That looked really good. Again, usually I'm not a big fan of like the second trailer because usually it gives too much away, but I feel like this one still like was able to pull back, which is good because, well, maybe it's not good because they released the whole movie at CinemaCon and this movie comes out in 2 months. We have 2 months where people could just spoil the movie. I don't think all the VFX were done and maybe the ending wasn't completely done, but they showed like probably 80% of the film at CinemaCon. I don't really want any spoilers. If you went to CinemaCon or heard the spoilers, please do not tell me them because I'm excited to look forward to like the surprises in this movie. Because the villain is obviously like frontman Zod, but I feel like it might be a Barry v. Barry movie, which I think is cool as well. I'm curious why there's one good Flash suit and then the other suit looks like shit. It's like a blow up. It's very strange. That pain made me who I am. Yeah, it did. This bat jet is so cool. I'm assuming that's Michael Keaton and then he decides to cut his hair. That's not Alfred, is it? Maybe this is a woman, but like, I don't know who that would be. There's just something weird going on with the sweater. It's like really bony, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I love all the different suits. That one looks like the Firefly suit. That's obviously the one he is going to be wearing. These two look more like the OG movie looks. I like that this like Gotham by Gaslight. This one's also kind of giving that vibe, leaning more into like the steampunk vibe, and this one just looks a little maybe more tactical. Maybe it has more of like the squirrel suit with the wings. I think that's really cool. Also, it's just a great setup. And I feel like this Michael Keaton Batman is kind of gassing up the Barry that hasn't lost his parents. I don't know. I feel like Michael Keaton might be like it's gonna be the two Bruce Waynes on the shoulders. There's Ben Affleck who's like, you can't change the past, and then there's Michael Keaton's but like, oh, you didn't, that's awesome, and wow. So like I feel like it's also gonna be a contention of like the Bruce mentalities and then the Barry mentalities as well. Like there's a lot of double sides. Also, possibly Henry Cavill's gonna make a cameo here. I don't know if that's been cut or not. We'll see. I also don't know who's talking here. I don't know if that's Nora or if that's, it doesn't sound like Kara, so I don't know if that's someone else. I'm assuming it's Nora. Yeah, that's like the biggest gut punch. Like both of them in one day. Yes, your mother dies, but like then your dad goes to jail. It's like, Barry, you're so strong. Oh, it's so sad. So I'm curious if this, because I don't understand which Barry this is. I thought this was like our canonical Barry, but then we seem to go to the other Barry's timeline where he doesn't have his powers. And then I think we have to give him his powers, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe by breaking the dimension so that he can go to another Earth, he loses his powers. Because I think that's what happens in the Flashpoint movie. That's a very good movie on HBO Max, soon to be Max. I don't know how faithful it is to the comic Flashpoint, but it's a very good movie. But when he switched to the second Earth, he lost his power, so he had to get lightning struck again, which I believe is what we see with Kara bringing him up to the sky. So I don't know if this is the Barry we know or if this is the other Barry. That's where I'm getting like tripped up on, because again, he has his powers, and then I don't know who that is. What is that? Is that supposed to be like a Flash getup? There's like a weird focus on him. And it's just some guy. Apparently, I saw IGN reported that they had to get like Zack Snyder's blessing or maybe permission to get this actor to return, which I thought was interesting. That might have just been something nice to like a fluff piece, but I thought that was interesting to note. God, it's very cool to see him again. Zod is a very real threat. I'm curious what's going on here when she flies away. I believe that is Kara. Yes, that's Kara. But that's Otherworld Barry. So I wonder if he got left behind. And so he's like, because this is the jacket we've seen him in when the Barry we know confronts him. So I wonder if I don't know. I'm a little confused. I like that they asked, do you know what this symbol stands for? And I like that he knows it means hope, right? And she seems a little shocked by that answer. I think she looks stunning. I'm so excited to see this Kara. I'm so excited. I don't know if we'll ever see her again, but I want to. Because I think depending on how well this movie does, we can. She's not related to Zod at all, is she? Because she's a Zor-El. Because she's cousins with Kal-El. But she probably, it's a Kryptonian. She's probably in like the same dilemma where like, I don't really want to fight him. I don't know if I want to kill him. I think those are thumb holes. That's fucking awesome. We love thumb holes. I love that she breaks the sound barrier. That's amazing. I feel like there's a weird delivery from him. I don't know. I also don't know if whether or not they like should have dyed his hair or not. Like, I don't know what I wanted. I'm also really not used to seeing Michael Keaton with hair because I feel like I just recognize him without hair for a lot of his roles. But this isn't my favorite line. I can't remember if it's a line from the OG movies that he was in, the Tim Burton ones. Was he in one or two? I can't remember. I know George Clooney then stepped in, but I'm glad he's here. But I think his delivery's a little weird. Again, so see, I hate this suit. He looks like he's inflatable. Like I don't know what's going on with the visual effects here. I don't know why he's so buff. Oh, because it's like a Batman cowl. This is weird. This is a weird fit. So I'm assuming this is our Barry, but his lightning's now a different color. So that's also throwing me off. Because our Barry has blue lightning, and this world Barry I assumed had orange lightning, like in the comics. So maybe because he went into our world, he like lost his suit, and now he's just a normal guy. But then I'm confused. I'm confused about how it gets all tied in, because if he fixed the timeline where his mom lives, then he should have replaced that Barry. But it seems like there's two Barrys, so I'm assuming he had to go to another Earth where the Flash already existed, right? Am I making this overly complicated? Let me know. I feel like I'm missing some of the story beats, which I guess is fine, because again, like I want to be able to appreciate the fullness of the story and its complexities when I see the movie. But I feel like there is still like logistics things, because we never, in the Flashpoint movie / comic, I don't think there's two Barrys. I think we just follow one. But I mean, it's a cool lineup, but I hate this. I see like the Maj Podge look. It's like a Batman suit that he customized so he could be here, but it's ugly as sin. So I'm looking forward to when he can wear this outfit, because this outfit is so good. And I've seen a lot of Flash outfits because I used to watch the CW show. Yeah, you have to do it. I don't know who that is. If that's like someone that we know, or if that's from that building collapsing and he's just holding the hand and being like, oh God, I caused all this destruction to save one person. That sucks. And again, I feel like he's talking to his mom and that like she's saying like it's okay. But like he has to say goodbye and it's a bummer. Yeah. And it's true, they make us who we are. I'm excited because Ben Affleck, I believe, said in an interview that he finally nailed the Bruce Wayne and Batman personas for this movie, which is a bummer because this is his last time. But I think he was like, okay, I can at least go out on good note. So I'm happy for you, but it's also a bummer. I hope he has cool action sequences. See, so this is Kara and a Barry. I don't know which Barry. I can't tell if it's long hair Barry or the other short hair. But like, he needs to get struck. And then what is happening here? Is that like the time streams? Or is that like the Force ripping him apart? Is it like a Zod torture chamber? I don't know. Because with the Snyder cut of Justice League, Barry had to run like really fast and time it so that him touching his lightning had to strike the cube when it hit the water to bring back Superman at like a very precise point. So like, I don't know if they're trying to use his speed to do something. So that's just my little curiosity. And that's interesting, her saying, what did you do? So again, I'm assuming one of the Barrys is like, no, I want to keep my mom. I know you want to be selfless, but I want to be selfish. So again, I think it's going to be a fight of the Barrys. And then I believe these are Zod ships. I love the blue and the orange explosions. That looks really cool. I love that she just like doinks him on the head. It's not really cut really well. That flatters her, which sucks. I don't know what happened. Maybe she like came into contact with kryptonite, but I love that she just like throws this broken piece of metal at Zod and doinks him on the head. I'm assuming that wouldn't kill him, but that definitely would give him a horrible concussion and knock him out. But then she like collapses, and I'm like, that's not really great framework, which kind of sucks. Like the editing doesn't flatter her, but I'm still excited. And that's very cool to see Batman be so selfless and also have a bulletproof cape. I believe this is when we're rescuing Kara, because that looks like her open back and like this little medical dress that she has to wear. So they're at the Russian base. I'm curious what's happened here. What is Batman doing? What is Ben Affleck's Batman doing on his Earth that they keep showing? Like, I'm assuming it's a brief scene, but maybe like Barry goes to like help out this Gotham situation, and then he like consoles him about like his thinking and his theology. Because I'm assuming Batman doesn't have to deal with like the collapse of this universe. I don't know. Maybe that is the case. That's such a great shot to see him like jump from the ground onto the building to run up. Excited for that. I'm assuming he's saving people. That was a really cool shot to see him like whip and like catch himself. This also seems to be like the Barry lightning experiment. But like, why is he doing it again? That's my question. I'm assuming he's doing it again because this is like the first time. Because there's that scene where like he's really damaged from it, but he is able to get his lightning back. But maybe that other sequence where Kara is lifting him up. But I'm assuming this is our Earthberry. Jesus, those abs. Because he was like in the Flashpoint comic, he like tries to recreate it at the Bat Mansion. So I'm assuming that's what this is. But he does get really hurt from it. But he does, I believe, trigger his abilities again in the same way. And then the other Barry is going to get orange lightning by getting struck by actual lightning in the storm, like with Kara. I don't know. Unless somehow he loses his powers again. And see, this is where I'm thinking like he's actually going to be our villain because he says, no, nobody dies. We're not losing our mom. We're going to fix this. Unless he's like, no, it's going to be okay. We just got to follow the plan. Unless he's like, no, I'm not going to be on your side anymore because you are willing to give up mom and I'm not. And I'm curious what's going on here. If he's like forced surrendering or if he's like giving up hope. And I'm curious that, okay, so this is one of the Zod army people. I'm surprised this isn't the girl that I wanted to return. I'm assuming it's just I don't know if that's Zod. That must be just some other Kryptonian. But damn, Batman really just likes to catch himself on his wings. And also it's a very cool silhouette. And then he's able to like fly alongside it, which is also very dope. But that's such a cool shot. So this is on the Russia rescue trip because they don't have Kara and the other Barry's in his casual clothes. I love how thrill-seeking you are. Also, this is a great shot having the bat jet be eclipsed by the moon. Like it's almost the bat signal and Batman's falling. Like, ugh, it's just so cool. So that was really exciting, and I really enjoyed that trailer. Again, I don't believe they gave away too many nuggets, so I'm excited. I think this looks like a lot of fun. What did you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited to see Barry versus Barry? Maybe we'll get a little Bruce versus Bruce? Maybe? I don't know. Do you think there's going to be a Henry Cavill cameo or not? I kind of hope so, but I'm also like, I don't know anymore. But again, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe for more content, and thank you all for the support, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.